later? Like, that's the real questions they're going to be asked. And for now, he's just watching as they walk into the site. The quick rotation is going to be available. They're going to need to clear out Stewie, who's already managed to pick off one of these rotating players. But okay, he's got 3. This round is looking over already as Stewie just looks to lead the charge. Finally, Amanek will be there to put him down, but it looks like it's too little too late.
Yeah, and Jax, the man who started it off with the utility jump spot the entire time, is going to be the last one left alive because unfortunately, well, the 4 players who are rotating to help him have just mysteriously disappeared off the map. And so will he. We'll get one before he does die. Investing anything except, I think, a flashbang, and I think that smoke they threw before. And they're running, was it a blender you were saying before? It's an odd-sounding blender in my eyes, but it does sound more like an ump, and it does sound like Liquid are going to be taking this round for a nice 2-0 lead.
Yeah, it doesn't even look like there's going to be any.
I thought you were going to say,
damage.
what, you don't blend your shakes with the ump?
Always going to be that little bit more difficult, Jax. A bit of an off angle, but it doesn't matter. Lige has decapitated him moving into this site, and leaves Lucky as the lone defender, holding back, and Twist will do the same as his teammate. The remaining players don't even have the utility to get back into the site. A singular flashbang, no kits. It's not really a recipe for success, and they're just going to have to fall out of this one. So Liquid with a fast play, and this is more what we expect from them. Like these aggressive pushes, winning individual battles. It's sort of what Kia was talking about in a sense of like, this is something that you can have everything prepared correctly. Your strategy can be on point, but you're playing against Team Liquid, who literally have 5 incredible fraggers. Like they are, any of these players can pop off at any moment. We even saw it in the last map which they lost. Like Naf was still getting triple kills. We saw that sort of headshot transfer. I don't want to say spray transfer from Twist because there weren't enough bullets for it to be a spray. Online just recently. Like so I don't necessarily think there's much to worry about when it comes to Overpasss. Like sure, like the game they had earlier was a little bit dicey, but it's versus like NA opposition. I think you always have that sort of like battle of people who play against you fairly often. It's a bit different. And then going into this is one where they're just expected to win. It's also a map that Shox was very good at, which if you remove him from the G2 roster, I think it only gets much worse. So I don't know.
Well, there was a little bit of a stack towards the end. The Lucky's gonna be left by him
down. Jax, same position as last time, and well, the result may be looking similar. Lucky's alongside him, though. He had a fantastic map on Inferno. And he started this round off strong as well. Still, the push continues. There's no stopping for Liquid. They're going to continue their way into this site. Still a couple of players here. Nice shot from Lige to get rid of Kenny. This round definitely isn't done just yet, but you have to wonder what's going to be the response. Lige again, just pushing forward. He's got Nitro in support.
Coaching gigs sound really nice now. A brick wall every time. And that brick wall just being Team Liquid, just shooting bullets at your face.
But this has more been the brick wall coming to them.
So it's like that Japanese game show.
Hey, we had something similar in England called Hole in the Wall.
I mean, that's pretty, wait, what?
Yeah, this was a show. It was not the most amazing idea, but it was entertaining, especially when you'd have a slightly larger person trying to fit through a much smaller gap, and just like based off science and maths alone, you could work out that was never going to be
I feel like I would not be able to play that either because I'm too tall.
Yeah, I don't think they make the like foam that big.
They don't have models that
They're like, we can't invest that much money into this show. Like, it's only going to last for a season or 2.
Well, 4 players left alive for Liquid and 30 seconds left to go. They're leaving the push in towards A little bit delayed. I like position at G2, though. They're kind of grouped together in bathrooms. You know, all taking a bathroom break together, looking to push back in. They could do some serious damage. Obviously, Naf off to the backside could come around, flank behind them, and just decimate this sort of defense. But if they start hitting these shots, they might have a chance. There we go. Lige comes in from behind, or comes in. Naf, who was coming in from behind, is going to be taken out by Jax, most likely. No. Jax knows where all the 2 players are. There's a legitimate chance Jax could win this, but he needs to hit that first shot. The problem is timing is not working out in his favor. No kid either. Gets the first kill. Oh, Naf will save him, actually. Should buy him some time. And now so the nade comes in to stall Twist. and men advantage over to G2 now. But I think they need to keep their cool. Patience has not really been a good virtue for them.
I like this little crossfire that they've got going, though. The only problem is it seems like the majority of players are going to come through short, and this could just be like dominoes. They need Keo to get a kill. He does get one, and actually the trades work in their favor somewhat, but even still, the site's going to be wiped down. It's going to be Nitro able to get that bomb down. Not really anything they can do about that, and it's a double or retake. He actually has a good chance here of taking this away. He needs somebody to miss the shot, and in fact, he's going to be able to cross, getting into these closer range angles, which will definitely benefit the SG. Just watching to see if anybody comes through heaven, but they're going to double up together. There's a world where they miss both these AWP shots, and Nitro just takes both heads off, and to be honest, I'm wondering if it's starting to be this one. They do have a kit. Utility being expended. He's going to hear the footsteps being dropped. Gets the first kill already. And the second as well for Nitro.
I remember back in Budapest, it was, we're watching Tricked. And they set like 2 or 3 players in towards middle to get players set up and ready to contest to get some kills. Obviously with pistols here, you might not go necessarily that route, but we've not really had, out of these, 8 rounds now, like a good solid buy for many of them. Oh, okay.
Ooh. Okay. Lucky at least managing to make this round a little bit interesting. Naf will close out another, and the last couple of players are so low. Lucky has at least been able to retrieve an AK, but you wonder if it's worth keeping into the next round. They'll have a buy no matter what. Loss bonus maximized, and Stewie's in such a powerful position. Like, surely there's no way Keo's going to be able to clear that angle to actually defend, and
is he going to get knifed?
Oh, he was thinking about it. You know, Stewie, out of everyone, would have wanted to be
effective. They haven't really gone long A much. They've been generally heading towards this B site time and time again. Finally, Kenny is going to have a chance to get aggressive, which he will hit the shot.
Still be loss bonus building up. Now they look to make their play on towards this A site. Amanek does some damage, but isn't able to get the kill. They're going to expect Kiyoshima, though. They do twist with another headshot, opening things up. But Kenny's here to try and defend. I say try because Twist has got his third.
Oh, Lucky in the front, Jax in the back. Lucky's been able to do work on his part. Unfortunately, Jax will fall in the 1v1 up against Naf, and now it's all on Naf to clutch 1v2. Spots out Lucky as the smoke does finally bloom. And Lucky doesn't have a kit, so I think he's just looking for the kill, but the kill is not really going to net you anything because of the money they have. So he's going to rush him down, gets tagged up yet again. Glock comes around the corner. Yeah, you get the kill, but he's going to run away with the op.
Oh, God.
Gotta be a little careful of your ammo now. I can see it now. There's a moment where he's trying to clutch and he runs out of ammo completely.
Well, hopefully there'll be some other guns for him to pick up. And, well, there is one down, at least on Amanek. Kenny is going to be able to find that opening pick. I believe that was actually the flash that came from the T side. So helping him out a little bit. The time's starting to tick away again, but it looks like it's all going to be onto Kenny to try and hold on to this round as the utility starts to rain in. He'll get his second pick and looks to fall back to the bank. But there's no cash to be grabbed as Stewie will be there to trade him out. And again, the utility just not in the best of positions to get them back in. They need a kill here.
He needs a new gun. He still only has 16 bullets left in the M4. If he's able to get 1 kill, I don't think he's able to pull off a second. There we go, first one done, 11 bullets left. He's got a teammate there. Naf trying to back away, 15 bullets in his gun. 1 HP, and this is from the start of the round if he can pull this off. And there you go, Keo takes him down. Chemo. Kind of missed a couple letters in there. Sorry, I was watching Breaking Bad again, and that just popped in my head. No? Chemo?
Yeah, okay, that's just really dumb. Team to defend this site.
They're getting aggressive, though, towards Connector. I think that's Keo and Amanek have actually pushed up through toilets, and if they pick up the pace, they actually could flank Liquid before they have a chance to get in towards the site.
Yeah, Stewie does manage one, but Jack's still going strong. However, there is the trade eventually. Stewie Is he going to get caught out? I think he spotted Kenny going into this corner, and the rotation, as you mentioned, is quick. Amanek being burnt out, but he runs through, and he drops the bomb. There's only 10 seconds left on the clock for Stewie to play with. He's going to have to just try and kill everyone. He's not going to be forward, but are they really going to expect 2 players in this left corner? The only worry is how good Liquid are actually transitioning headshots, so...
I was going to say the worry is Kiyoshima one of the 2 people there?
He's not. And look, they've killed off Amanek. He was the first one. So there's no way Elijah's going to check this again. There's absolutely no chance. And Lucky has to do absolutely everything. There's 4 players in front of him. How many can he get? He doesn't even get Elige, but he does spray down 2 eventually. He at least denies the plant a little bit longer, but it's still going to be going down. He was so close to killing off Twist, and then from who knows what happens from then on. But Kenny has still managed to pick back into the site. Stewie's low on HP. Nitro, sure, is still set up and ready, but there is a possibility this time. A smoke even onto Kenny to get down onto the bomb, and Jack's trying to maneuver himself a little bit further forward. This is where they could just attempt to bait out the defusal. That's exactly what they're going to do. Kenny making quite a lot of sound, and actually Jack's just going to get on it, but the shots are missed. Can they stop him defusing? No, they can't, and G2, they get a 3rd round on the board again, starting to drag things back. Even gets both kills.
They've eliminated the entire economy out of Team Liquid with these 3 rounds in a row that they've gotten. 9-6 scoreline, it's in the cards here for them. They're going to need a lot of kills, and look how aggressive they're being. Stewie rushes straight up towards short, trying to catch him off guard. He eventually pays with his own life. But Twist is going to continue the push, pick up the mantle where his teammate did fall before, and he's going to drop as well, but still kills being traded relative equally. G2 still with the man advantage. Kenny somehow has not been spotted out inside the site. I don't think he's even really been too impactful. Only able to get 1 kill. But they've halted the progression. It's Nitro now alone in against 3 players. That's the first. Gets the second. There's a chance he could take this. Kenny, though, I don't think he's going to miss too many shots. And Nitro, smartly enough, backs away. Bomb's still going to be down on the site, so it's not like he can run back towards A. And Kenny's on the hunt, but he can hear him rotating back towards Monster, and this is a shot I know I'm going to jinx, but Kenny does not miss often.
And also Nitro doesn't actually know where he is, so it should make things even more difficult. I don't think he's going to expect Kenny to be in the exact position he was in just moments ago. 35 seconds on the clock, so still plenty of time for Nitro to look for these different angles, and well, we've seen clutches like this from him before already, getting a 1v2 with the bomb down. But it's so ridiculously close, he turns back and he gets the kill in the end as well. Nitro wins a 1v2. Even still though, the firing squad does manage to take down Elige. You can see the T's just ready for the DM to begin. While 1 by 1, the remaining members of the G2 army fall. 11 to sacrifice. They want to give this man the chance, and well, he's gonna do damage, but take a lot more in return. Okay, you can't do anything against that though. Jack straight through the smoke is gonna trade it.
Well, Team Liquid back to taking their time. Oh my gosh, Twist just, oh my gosh, don't even tell me he's able to just open up the site like that. Lucky misses the shot, he comes around, takes down Jax, who misses his own. And just like that, it's down to a 4-on-2 for Team Liquid. Bomb to be planted here. Hiroshima's gonna be Molotov'd off. Oh my gosh. Down to half HP, just about from that. Saving grace is Omnic flanking from behind. The problem is you still have Elige spotting him out. Elige is now gonna know and let the rest of his team know there's a flanking from the back. And now with Kyo going down, it's all on Omnic. And they know the direction he's coming from. And time is taken away. Glass cannon, no kit. And no HP, as Team Liquid will close out the half.
As they look to try and fight what is a massive defense. Even still though, a lot of damage done to these remaining players. I think they've realized there's a stack around this corner, and with the bomb...
Right, moving its way through restrooms. I think Elige just spotting it out. Gonna be rushed down from long though. Omnic gets a big kill that they need to take this site, though Twist is still gonna be there, and Twist gets the first. And Twist might... Oh my gosh, actually both behind him. Stewie trying to come in, but going for the hero play that just does not work out. Naf could be alone against 2. He does have a kit, and they are low HP. And can he actually... Is this planted in a way that he could just straight up defuse it?
I think it might be. Like, there's probably an angle there. I think he's going to look to try and clear these players out anyway, so it's not going to be too much of a worry. Both fairly low, and actually, yeah, he is just going to look to try and stick this, holding onto it. They need to stop him now, and it's going to be so close, but G2...
And Twist is just... I'm even lost on his screen of where he was. Stewie getting up close to the CZ, gonna spot the bomb planter, is going to drop him, so delay the plant for a little bit longer. Reinforcements are going to be there. Naf gets one as well. Finally, the madness might have been halted, though. That's the Liege with the Scout, Nitro with the USP, and the last two remaining members for Team Liquid. Okay, well, there's Nitro with one. Not sure if he's going to be likely to get a second here. Trying to spot out maybe where the second player is going to be. Unfortunately, can't jump that high. If anything, you can just try to keep them there so the bomb explodes and they lose their weapons.
Yeah, just hoping for some sort of miracle shot, but can at least look to chunk down a couple of the players, and they have done some damage already. 2 players tagged, a headshot hit by Stewie, a couple more of those, and this starts to get questionable pushing into this tag. They've now got 3. The remaining 2 players do have MAC-10s. They should be able to shred these remaining players down, but even still, this cost alone is enough damage. Can they actually steal this round away from G2?
Twist is going to go down to Amanek. Kiyoshima's able to spray down and get 1 and 2, and well, just as quick as we thought.
It's all going to come down to timing. Elige makes his way up, but looks like he didn't have any head armor, so a very easy kill for Amanek. That'll be a rifle upgrade.
Over towards long. Now, really has to hit these shots to help alleviate the pressure from Toilets. He's not going to expect the second player to be there. He does have a second chance to go for the fight, but Kennyus wins the battle of the ops. 13 seconds left, and he get the bomb down. The problem is if Stewie hits the shot on Amit, if he goes down from this, okay, or he falls from it with Kennyus hitting the shot, it could be big, but Twist gets 2. But
this round, at least, a few pistols invested. Elige looking to get aggressive, but is caught off. The patience on this angle peeks in and, well, meets the same fate. Almost exactly the same, in fact. Lucky getting the kill, Keo with the assist. But again, these sort of rounds, they're all about these sort of plays. Like getting the information, trying something a little bit risky because you don't have much invested. Nice shot from Amanek, at least. And, well, this site is pretty much open. Only one man standing. It will be Twist with the Deeg, and well, you never want to doubt this man's Deagle. Even has the nade to try and do a bit of damage, but not really too much.
Oh, again, did some decent damage, but Nitro alone against 5. Just try to make dust too. That was just so one-sided. A completely different team showed up, and
keep that level of dominance up, of course. Nitro's still going to be looking for this early pick, and Elige actually trying to sneak around the edge. He's going to
20 seconds left to go. Oh, that incendiary grenade is going to just stall for so much time. Smoke's going to be used. Actually have to push through it. 15 seconds left. Finally, they do get in towards the site, but again, Elige is locked down Toilets. Stewie takes down Kenny, and now Jack's just trying to save the AWP with 5 seconds left to go. He's going to be flanked from behind. He's going to fall. After time as well would be even more devastating.
And they are going to attempt that fast speed play. It's actually Kenny going to be leading the way. Goes in with that AWP shot, missed, but Amanek manages to find 2. Lucky has also got another. This is looking possible until Elige just shuts it down.
Able to put up on the board. Hopefully it hasn't come to an end though, as Naf is just going to spray them down. Gets 2. Able to recover the M4. And Kenny has head armor as well, so not a bad pickup for him. But again,
but I think the second Lucky opens that door, he should be dead. They know he's coming. Perfect position for a Twist, but it is just going to be a trade. There's no way he expects Stewie to be in that corner, and that's the bomb dropped, and he gets the second kill as well.
To help support him, help give an exit route for him to use. Actually, not both players basically be committed into the bathrooms.
Everything he has to expend. The rotation comes back in, at least another flashbang thrown out by the CT side, just trying to get that clock a little bit lower, but Kenny gets the entry. It's left onto Stewie to try and hold on, and Jax just removes his head. There should be no chance, but it's on the bomb. That could be it. They need to get on it very quickly indeed, trying to defend it off. I don't think they have enough time. Nitro might have just done it on his